Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited is here with some fantastic news. They've set a record date for their final dividend, and it's a generous 6.86 rupees, scheduled for distribution on the 20th of September 2023. Poly Medicure Limited is all set to share the wealth with a final dividend of 3 rupees, with a distribution set between the 22nd of September and the 28th of September 2023. Titagarh Rail Systems Limited brings good tidings with a record date for the payment of a generous final dividend of Rs 0.50 on the 22nd of September 2023. Mishra Data Nigam Limited also joins the party with a record date for the payment of their substantial final dividend of 1.67 rupees on the 22nd of September 2023. NRB Bearings Limited is preparing to make your day even better with a dividend of Rupee 1 on the 22nd of September 2023. HPL Electric and Power Limited is all set for a special event. They've set a record date for their final dividend of 1 rupees, to be distributed on the 23rd of September 2023. Kitex Garments Limited has a fashion-forward dividend for you. An entitlement of a final dividend of 1.50 rupees awaits you on the 23rd of September 2023. Bajaj Healthcare Limited sends out a dividend alert, while their AGM is scheduled for the 30th of September. The record date is just around the corner on the 23rd of September 2023. Elin Electronics Limited has delightful news to share. They've declared a final dividend of Rupee 1, ready for distribution on the 22nd of September 2023. Shri Pushkar Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited is determining the eligibility of a dividend of 1.50 rupees, with the record date set for the 22nd of September 2023. OM Infra Limited wants to make your financial dreams come true. They're announcing a dividend payment, and while the AGM is scheduled for the 29th of September, the payment will be made on or before the 28th of October. Demerger Polywood Limited is planning something special. They are gearing up to distribute their final dividend following their AGM scheduled for the 30th of September, 2023. With a record date on the 23rd of September 2023. Frontier Springs Limited has some exciting plans too. They're determining the final dividend following their AGM scheduled for the 30th of September, with payment on or after the 5th of October 2023. Panchil Organics Limited has a sweet surprise for you. An entitlement of a final dividend of Rs 0.80 is on the horizon for the 22nd of September 2023. Triton Valves Limited wants you to feel entitled. They're declaring a dividend, and while their AGM is scheduled for the 29th of September. Stay tuned for more details. Bodhi Tree Multimedia Limited is here with something special. They've set a record date for their final dividend following their AGM scheduled from the 24th of September to the 30th of September. With a record date on the 23rd of September 2023, Vipul Organics Limited has exciting plans too. They're planning to pay out a dividend following their AGM scheduled for the 30th of September. With a record date on the 23rd of September 2023. And finally, Patel Integrated Logistics Limited is making waves by raising funds through the reissue of shares on a right basis. Thanks for watching. Please thumbs up if you like, subscribe, press the bell icon and never miss an update. Share and comment your thoughts on the comment section, and stay tuned with Corporate Actions India.